change strip. Fantastic atmosphere in Mestalla, despite the fact that midweek games obviously not quite as easy to attend as the weekend games, but it is the atmosphere of the big occasion in Mestalla. Valencia, of course, still celebrating the 100-year anniversary of the foundation of the club. It's the big game, Valencia against Real Madrid. Is, will they be feeling their efforts from the
Madrid, except for Bale, as you said, and
once again asked by Marcelino to do the left-back duty, brings down Casemiro. First free kick of the game in favour of Real Madrid. Timar was threatening. It's another loose ball by Garay. Asensio clattered into by Daniel Was. That'll be a free kick. I think the referee's hand has gone to his pocket. Having a word with Daniel Was of Real Madrid, and Cruz swings the ball into the far post. Ramos was up for it, ends up on his back on the edge of the 6-yard box. A little smile as he hears the comment in his ear by Pareja. Pressure, he clears. Was seemed to be holding on to a set. It's played out to Marcelo now, cross into the far post. Lucas was arriving, just didn't quite get there in time.
We have
wins the loose ball, dispossessed. Kondogbia on the ball, the whistle's gone.
Extra men in the midfield, and very difficult for the defenders of Valencia chasing them at that situation.
Benzema just
leaving no gaps, no spaces in between, and you can
signs of urgency from this Real Madrid, although Diakabi clears. Brings it under control, whips the cross in, it's greeted by Diakabi, falls to Marcelo, tries the shot, gets right underneath the volley. Guedes giving the pass away and penalised for bringing down Lucas Basquet. Free kick to Real Madrid. Area whips the chipped cross in. Modric with
his teammates coming, because this back heel you normally do it when you see someone coming behind you, and it was nobody there. But we can see that both teams are creating more problems to the opposition.
Headed away by Was, only as far as Cruz tries the shot on target. Not too complicated for Valencia.
At that moment, it seems like nothing has really worked in attack except going from one side to the other.
Free kick for the challenge there on Odriozola. Real Madrid free kick to impress Zinedine Zidane ahead of next season as well. Driving with the ball, finds Soler, who wins a free kick, bundled over by Sergio Ramos. Ramos explains to the referee what his action was all about. Is when a player's been involved in a clash of heads. The ball comes in, collected neatly by Keylor Navas. I can only assume referee Jaime Latre.
With Casemiro, I think the two central backs plus the holding midfielder against.
With no intention of waiting. This is Ramos, the flag up for offside. The man, he cuts it back, but only as far as Diakabi gives it away to Lucas, who's penalised for handball. Well, pass pay, Gaia picks up the loose ball, good work from Gaia. There's a huge appeal for handball against Ramos, but it's a... Guedes! 1-0! Gonzalo Guedes! Soler squaring it to him, and Guedes celebrates in front of the fans as Valencia on 34 minutes break the deadlock. A little bit against the run of play, but for the last minute wanting to try the shot. Soler with a cross. Gameiro gets his head to it, but doesn't make the contact he wanted. That's a fine. Gaia's cross. Was drives the cross in and put over the bar by Kondogbia. Rodrigo couldn't deal with it on the near post. The ball semi-cleared as far as Kondogbia. Driving it in low, it's blocked. It falls for Rodrigo. He tries to place it and just can't quite curl it. As Marcelo. Still Marcelo tries the shot. Nowhere near the target. Benzema. Asensio tries the shot with very little hope, I think, really. Marcelo. Good challenge by Kondogbia on the edge of the box, and it's out Was. Was's cross is poor, and it's intercepted by Rafa Varane. In comes the cross from the corner. Diakabi got on the end of it, just couldn't quite make is Odriozola. Cuts a good ball back into the box. Benzema can't quite get to it, but it will be a Real Madrid. Geddes goes down, and the challenge of Diakabi, lovely ball in, and Gaia can't make it.
Warming up is there to replace me. We said at the beginning, or in the first half, that it will be one of the natural replacements.
Cuts it back, and Diakabi
had one more touch.
Marcelo's cross dealt with by Gaia. It's a corner ball to Benzema. His cross blocked by Soler, gets away from Casemiro. Soler! What a save from Navas! Look at the reaction of Geddes. Furious there that the ball wasn't cut back. Soler apologises, but we have to say, suffering Casemiro. Parejo puts the fourth corner of the game up, finds the head of Kondogbia, and the header. It's headed away by Garay. Marcelo snapshot into the gloves of Neto. A little bit better there from Real Madrid, and still the advantage of pace against Geddes. He finds Lucas, who is fouled by Gonzalo Geddes, and Lucas down, slapping the surface of the pitch as he grasps that left shin. Geddes goes across to
on his shoulders, and I'm sure he's going to be a good player for Real Madrid.
Was with the challenge, Soler. And it's finally Gameiro in the middle. Soler's there too. Still Rodrigo! Just wide. He had options for the pass. Apologises for not making it. Bounce off Soler. The cross comes off the back of Diakabi. And Gonzalez gets the better of Odriozola. Pulls up. And there's going to be a card. And a free kick to Valencia. Yellow card to Odriozola.
Really in the win situation.
The flag up. It'll be Valencia's ball. Parejo's so intelligent, and lovely nutmeg from Parejo. And it's going to be a yellow card for the Valencia captain, who feels that by apologising, the referee should keep the card in.
Yeah.
And that's a good bit of work. Modric, Benzema. Benzema lost his footing there. And the referee looking for Gareth Bale, finding the head of Daniel. Now looking for Modric, it falls for Bale. He can't get the shot off. Play on, says the referee. Gaia plays it out to Geddes. Intelligent from Valencia. Across Lucas. Can't make the cross pay, but wins. Parejo with the block. It comes as far as Marcelo. And not even with the brilliant technique of the Brazilian can he keep that one down. He's annoyed with himself. Lucas in the area. And it's nodded over his own bar by Gaia. Once again, Gareth Bale with that cross with the outside of the boot. Corner. Kondogbia got his head to it. Lucas. Was holding on. And the referee gives a free kick against Lucas Vázquez on Daniel Was.
It's not complaining, but it looked like it could be a penalty. We see it here. No, he's holding.
Yeah.
He's holding Vaz's arm, so there that is. He's always taking good runs forwards, getting into the far post of
the count.
Exactly.
Lovely ball to Odriozola, cross in. Rodrigo, he can cut back to Gameiro. Little back feeder, and it's over elaborated.
More difficult, but it was a fantastic counter-attack. Watch out.
Bale to the back post. One in the air, I think, by Gameiro, and it's taking it off the toes of Isco. Marcelo goes all the way through, goes down, and we'll see a yellow card for that. Cheryshev, this is good. Cheryshev's cross wasn't quite right. Picks out Bale again. Bale's cross dealt with by Garay. It'll be another corner for Real Madrid if Mariano comes on. Who do you think he'll be replacing? Isco's cross. And it was greeted by Sergio Ramos, who got the better of Garay in the jump. But it wasn't to be. Parejo with the corner. It's a good one! It's 2-0! It's Garay with the goal! Valencia double their lead from a corner in the 82nd minute. Ezequiel Garay makes it Valencia 2, Real Madrid 0. Diakabi screaming into the cameras. What a huge goal this is. Having Valencia there. makes it tough, and Benzema gets some consolation for Real Madrid. Right on the final whistle, if anybody deserved to get his name on the scorecard, it's Karim Benzema.